So this is a song that I learned when I was in high school in cheerleading.
And she taught me, of course.
And I taught her because we like to talk really fast. So we're going to do one, we're going to do it 2 times. Ready? Go. If you'll be M-I-N-E, mine, I'll be T-H-I-N-E, thine, and I will L-O-V-E, love you, all the T-I-M-E time, you are the B-E-S-T, best of all the R-E-S-T, rest, and I will L-O-V-E, love you, all the T-I-M-E time. Hey! Ready?
Yep.
If you'll be M-I-N-E, mine, I'll be T-H-I-N-E, thine, and I will L-O-V-E, love you, all the T-I-M-E time, you are the B-E-S-T, best of all the R-E-S-T, rest, and I will L-O-V-E, love you, all the T-I-M-E time. Hey!
What got you started in modeling?
Is it too windy? What got me started in modeling was my brother-in-law, DeCosta Jones. Always used to tell me that I should do a calendar for his motorcycles so that way he could give away one free with every motorcycle, and he'd sell so many more, you know, just because of this calendar. And
He's beautiful.
Oh, whatever. And he passed away in July, and so I kind of wanted to start doing it as a tribute to him, and I fell in love with it. It's just...
You're doing it ever since? Okay, so we all know you're a model. What else do you do?
I like to be awesome. And
Good pastime, good pastime. Appreciate that.
I'm currently working on an album with Frankie for the Mega Models.
Are you gonna sing for us?
No. You have to wait for the album. I can't give it away now.
Not even a little.
You heard the M-I-N-E Mine song.
That was pretty classic.
That was legit.
I think that's gonna go in the history books or the
record
history
books?
albums.
Stop talking.
That's a genre.
Okay, wait. Did you ask me another question? I can't remember. Did I answer the one you asked me?
Then I said, what else do you do other than modeling?
Oh.
And being awesome, of course. That's a given.
Right now I'm working on filming a movie, which is fun. It's weird. It's not something I've ever done before. And I work at a hospital. It's like the boring part of my life.
What, you're like a
physician account specialist.
You just can give me time. I was gonna get there. I totally knew what I was gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
Physician account specialist.
I'm not allowed to mention the name of the hospital, but I'll
It's a hospital
in the area.
with sick people in it, probably.
Probably. And some not sick people having surgery. What up?
Got a boyfriend?
Obviously I have a boyfriend. Look at me.
Look at you.
No, I do.
Ego check.
Shut up. Yes, I do. You
Yeah?
should know that.
What's his name? What's he like?
His name is Josh. He's a sweetheart. I love him. He's like the best man I've ever met in my entire life. Besides Frankie, obviously, like running the Mega Models, you know. Gotta love him.
How long you been dating?
Since March 29th of 2011, so a little over a year now.
Long time. That's some commitment there. Where do you see it going?
Everywhere.
Everywhere?
I mean, I wouldn't be in this relationship if I didn't.
Do you see a specific moment in your future with white dresses and me? And you? I'm here, I have to include myself, you know? Wedding, are you gonna get married someday, you think?
Yes.
That's true,
I'm not even gonna say I think so, I'm gonna say yes.
Oh, that's commitment.
Mm-hmm.
What's he do?
He is a sous chef at Victoria Delights down in downtown Oxford.
Sous chef? Does that mean like, is that like sushi? Like sushi?
No. It means he's
like,
one step below the head chef.
I'm glad you told me.
It means he can cook, which is good because I can't even boil water.
Because my next guess was going to be like, you cook people named Sue, but that was probably not right.
No. So I went to get my oil change, right? And I pull into the oil change place, and the guys look at me after they finish doing my oil, and they go, when was the last time you got had your tires checked out? And I was like, why? And they were like, come out and look at this. So I went out and looked, and you could see the little metal wires sticking out of the tire, which, first of all, I didn't even know was possible. They were like, yeah, your car's probably sparking while you're driving. I'm like, oh, that's fun. And they were like, when was the last time you got your tires rotated? And I, honest to God, looked in the eye and said, doesn't that happen every time you drive?
You didn't.
And I didn't even know that you were supposed to get tires rotated. But fun fact, did you know that when they rotate your tires, there's no rotating involved. They crisscross them. I know.
So you're part of the Mega Models.
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean?
The Mega Models is a group of 5 models who work with our photographer slash producer slash he kind of is the background of everything, Frankie Fultz. And we're gonna be the biggest thing in Detroit. We're gonna do modeling, we're gonna host parties, we're gonna do like shows, we're gonna start, you know, bringing other models in and training them and teaching them how to be as awesome as we are.
So you do like photo shoots and then like runway walks too? Like you do it all?
Eventually, yeah, we're gonna end up doing everything, but right now we're mainly focusing on building our name and who we are, and we're doing a lot of shoots and we're doing a lot of concepts, and we're working together to come up with really creative ideas, and we're each gonna have our own little segment of different things that we work on. Like for instance, mine is gonna be music, so I'm gonna be working on recording an album, and Miss Juria is gonna be, you know, having her own little YouTube show about fashion and design and things like that. So everybody's gonna have something different.
So you're doing everything basically?
Pretty much. We're a group of talented people.
So basically when someone comes to you, when you're starting to help new models learn what they can do and reach their full potential, they'll have one of their own like mega models to go to for each thing they need help on?
Exactly. That's exactly it.
I understand. Okay. Alright, so what's it like being in a runway show?
In a runway show? Okay. So runway was the very first thing I ever did. And I was still in high school when I did it. I did the International Academy of Detroit of Design and Technology Detroit fashion show, and it was this most terrifying thing of my life to walk down a runway one time and walk back. But it was so adrenaline filled, and you know, you have people backstage helping you, you know, in between outfit changes, helping you get dressed. You have people doing your hair and your makeup, and it's chaotic, but it's so much fun. There's no time to think, and you just go out there and you rock it.
So what's the biggest fear? Is it falling and tripping?
No, my biggest fear isn't falling and tripping because, I mean, well, I guess it is kind of a fear. I've never really thought about falling and tripping before, thanks. I do think about it now. I don't really think I have a fear. I guess my biggest fear would be that since the changes are so fast, if I'm doing a big show, that maybe the clothing won't be put on properly, or, you know, a string will be loose. And when you're out there on the runway, you can't fix how your outfit looks. Like, you have to walk out there and you have to walk back and you have to rock it.
So you're worried about wardrobe malfunction?
That would probably be my biggest fear, yeah.
Have you had any close calls?
At the Walk Fashion Show, I did have an outfit that I wasn't expecting to wear until right before I got on the runway. So I wasn't prepared for how much skin it was showing.
What kind of skin?
It was a bathing suit type outfit that had a very, very... It didn't cover very much in the back. So, you know, I got out there and I was like, oh gosh, my mom is in the audience. Like, please don't take any pictures of this, you know. But it was still fun. I went out there and you know, you gotta showcase the clothes, so that's what I did.
I know, I was like worried, like when you're walking up there and people are wearing these tight outfits, like it's gonna ride up on it because you're walking and you're strutting and you're getting the beat. Does it help to have someone in the audience that you know, like your mother or...
It does if they're holding a camera and know how to work it.
Ooh.
Every picture I got back from you, little missy, was blurry.
It was a telephoto lens and it got dark, you know.
That's okay.
I'm not professional. No Frankie Fultz.
I know, I should have had him come out. No, it's always fun to have people that you know that are always going to support you out there watching you, because they're going to be your biggest critiquers. Like, they're going to tell you how it is. Like, they're not going to just sit there and be polite and tell you, oh, that was so good. They're going to say, girl, like, you need to watch your pose at the end because you don't even know what you're doing. So, that was good.
What do you think about when you're posing for pictures? You know, you get that far off look in your eyes or that come hither look. What do you think about your boyfriend?
Honestly, I'm usually counting to 5 in my head, because you have to be at the end of the runway for between 3 and 5 seconds, and I always rush it, so I always try to count, but I forget a lot.
So, but where does the emotion come from? I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is very...
The music.
Is it the music?
It depends. Yeah, it's the ambiance of the area you're in. You know, you gotta get a feel for the lighting and the music going on in the audience and the type of clothing you're wearing. So you kind of just get a feel for it.
What about when you're taking photos in a photo shoot? What do you think about that?
It switches. I mean, you can be in one outfit but go for like 8 different looks. So, you know, you're not gonna think about the whole thing, same thing the whole time. You're gonna switch it up and think about maybe, you know, your boyfriend 1 second, and the next minute you're gonna think about something that makes you upset or angry, or something that makes you happy, or, you know, something like that, just to get that emotion on your face.
What's your favorite part about modeling entirely?
In general? Okay, this is really dorky, but my favorite part is when I'm like at a store or somewhere out in public and someone comes up to me and they go, "Oh my gosh, you're really pretty, you should be a model," because I get to tell them I am. That's probably my favorite part. And then obviously I love being out there and like taking the pictures and being on the runway. I think runway is probably my favorite out of all of them that I've done so far. Hi, I'm Miriam Elizabeth, one of your Mega Model 5, and right here we have Rebecca. She is one of my real life Mega Model sisters.
Hello, my name is Rebecca.
I actually have 3 sisters. She has a twin who looks nothing like her.
Her name is Melissa.
Yes, and then I have an older sister